is washed. Eminem was never good. He's overrated. He's trash. If this artist is so terrible, why do you keep making videos about him? Today I want to introduce y'all to a concept I call the reverse stan. In order to understand this term, you have to understand what a stan is. A stan is someone whose love for an artist becomes irrational. They start structuring their identity after an artist that they love to the point of derangement and unhealthy obsession. A reverse stan follows this same exact concept, but with a very important distinction. They fucking hate Eminem and everything about him. I want to make one thing clear before I even get into this. Eminem is not above criticism, okay? While he is my favorite rapper, I don't consider Eminem to be the greatest MC of all time. That title belongs to Rakim. If you don't know who Rakim is, please click off of my video and go listen to him right now. Back to the matter at hand. A reverse stan is not a critic. It's more nuanced than that. This type of music fan watches everything the artist does, talks about them constantly, uses them for engagement, and has already made their mind up before getting to a conclusion. Now, why are they doing this when they could simply not engage with the artist? You don't have to listen to Eminem. It's pretty obvious. Eminem's name and the title could transform someone's channel from a dead wasteland into a money printing machine. Air breathers are naturally drawn to negativity, and the stans are so fucking hungry for Eminem content that they will sit and watch an entire video of someone shitting on their favorite rapper. The identity of a reverse stan becomes tied to their hatred of the artist. It becomes less about the music and more about dragging the artist and their fans. The artist is no longer given a fair assessment and is repeatedly used as a punching bag for content. There's a channel dedicated to hating on Eminem, and he even compiled it into a playlist. It has about 166 videos of him hating on Eminem. But when you watch his videos, he seems more impressed by Eminem, if anything. I watch some of his videos and I scratch my head because I'm waiting on him to disrespect Eminem. He hardly ever does, and when he does, it's usually something negligible like Eminem is flowing too fast or a bar went over his head. This is just one of the lesser examples of this concept. It's just a guy simply trying to content farm Eminem. Now, Lord Jamar.
We don't f***ing listen to Eminem. He did a verse about me. It was whack. It wasn't
Then why didn't you respond to him?
And try to make a whole song to respond to 8 subpar bars. That was just corny.
I had a dream that I was a fucking nobody who sucked at rap. Oh, really? And then I woke up. And you know who I was, Mr. Porter? Who are you? Lord Jamar.
Is a more extreme example. Aside from being an avid supporter of the Flat Earth movement, Lord Jamar hates Eminem. According to Lord Jamar, black people do not listen to Eminem, and Eminem sucks and he's irrelevant. He says this stuff as if it's a fact, and he's very confident about it. But if Eminem sucks and he has no fan base, and he can't rap, why is he constantly a topic of discussion in all of the clips that Lord Jamar has gone viral for? Eminem is this and Eminem is that, but they can never build a coherent argument around these claims. He doesn't respect Eminem at all, and he has no real beef with Eminem. He's just aware that Eminem's name gets engagement. No black fans. Eminem is the most played artist in Africa. Last time I checked, those people had dark skin, Lord Jamar. I have no idea what this guy is talking about, but he seems to have moved on from the Eminem hate train and is now hanging with the likes of David fucking Weiss. What a clown. Now, Eminem gets a lot of shit for rapping fast, and the reverse stan will purposely forget that 99% of Eminem's catalog is not Rap God or Godzilla. Yet it's used as the defining argument for why modern day Eminem is the worst rapper of all time or how he doesn't have it anymore. This behavior isn't just unique towards Eminem. Taylor Swift, Drake, Kanye, and pretty much any A-list superstar is subjected to this fascinating level of criticism. An artist could put out their best work and still be met with contempt from detractors who have no reason to listen to these guys. Like, Eminem, in my humble opinion, has been putting out very solid and enjoyable projects since 2018. Now, this material isn't perfect and they're deservedly criticized. But calling Eminem trash or washed because you didn't like a couple of bars is truly disingenuous and ruins music discourse. The final example of this worldview on hip-hop is a relatively unknown YouTuber by the name of Dupli. This dude right here has single-handedly built his entire channel off of trashing Eminem and baiting stands. No fair critiques, consistent strawmanning, backhanded compliments, misguided perspectives, and pure vitriol for Eminem and his fan base. He also represents the reverse stand psychology perfectly. It pays the bills to be a villain. Dupli knows damn well Eminem is one of the greatest rappers of all time with an undeniable presence in hip-hop. Dupli is well aware that Eminem's pen game is elite as fuck and has arguably gotten better as a lyricist. Dupli knows Eminem isn't garbage. Why does he act like he supports the opposite though? Besides Eminem being a gold mine for content, what is Dupli's main goal? I can't accurately answer that question, but it's clear that his hatred is cynically calculated at times, and it can be entertaining. Dupli is a much more interesting case here because he seems well aware of his bullshit. His entire existence online is dedicated to downplaying and disrespecting Eminem's legacy. Eminem has no impact, Eminem has no substance, he only raps fast, and he hasn't been good in years, and his music is completely unlistenable, according to Dupli. But if you hate this guy so much, leave him in the past. Let Eminem become this legacy act that you assume he is and allow him to fade into oblivion. Oh, right, you can't do that because it isn't true. When your YouTube relevance is attached to shitting on a legend who you think is trash and is also capable of feeding you millions of views, what does that say about that artist? Dupli has gotten so big over the years for dunking on Eminem that he probably thinks he got where he is by being a balanced hip-hop commentary channel, having fair assessments, or, having takes that actually holds weight. He didn't. Dupli is only relevant because he hates Eminem. If Eminem wasn't a fucking juggernaut in hip-hop, he'd pay Eminem no mind and leave him in a trash can where actual garbage rappers belong. If Dupli were to give Eminem fair criticism, his reputation will plummet and the reverse stands who already hate Eminem with a burning passion are going to turn on him. How dare you say Eminem is a good rapper? He only raps fast and hasn't been good since 2000. Unsubscribe. Get the fuck out of here. He frequently argues that outside of white suburban audiences or internet rap nerds, nobody is actually listening to Eminem in everyday life. This is just bullshit. But why does that bother him so much? Out of over 70 million monthly listeners on Spotify, you're convinced that all of them are these inauthentic hip-hop fans? Dupli, for the love of God, tell the truth one fucking time. It's annoying because this nigga is so fucking good at making videos, but resorts to taking the easy way out every single time. He just has to take the piss out of Eminem, even when giving him a compliment. He can't give Eminem the credit he deserves. It's corny, it's obsessive, it's repetitive, and it fuels negativity. Get the fuck over it. There's nothing you can do. Eminem isn't going anywhere. He proved his point years ago, and all that's left is just a bunch of weirdos who have dedicated their entire life to pretending like Eminem has committed Nazi-like crimes for putting out music that they don't like. So when you niggas shit on people for liking Eminem's music or, for being a stan, remember that you're doing the exact same fucking thing, but in disguise.